Who do we have here? It's my dear sister. Going shopping all alone? How pathetic.
Sue Jinru.
Dressing like that, who are you trying to seduce? Still just an unwanted old woman. Looking so poor.
I'm not like some people. Picking up trash that others don't want. And being happy about it.
The film was translated
Also, I got
and
married 2
narrated
years
by
ago.
Media.
You. Honey. So what if you're married? I bet. You married some small-time hoodlum. Unlike my Zhao Chen, who is now a senior executive at a Lee Group subsidiary. You must be regretting it so much, sister.
Him? Of course. My husband is definitely not as good as him. After all, my husband isn't a capped man. He's just the richest man in Jiangcheng.
What a joke. Your husband is the richest man in Zhongcheng? Do you even know who that is? The real richest man in Zhongcheng is President Li Yunqi. I don't know where you got the confidence to compare your good-for-nothing husband.
Honey. Ex-boyfriend, help me out here.
Sister? President Li is not someone you can just flirt with.
Exactly. And last time, the man who answered the phone, he sounded so weak. You're not bad looking. But don't just find some third-rate thug because of me. President Li, you remember me, right? I'm the manager of Junyu, under the Lee Group, at last year's annual meeting. I even met you.
President Li, my sister here doesn't know the immensity of the world and is ignorant. She actually offended you. I'll teach her a lesson for you right now. President Li.
Fire him. Anyone under the Lee Group. All companies will never hire you.
Yes. President Li, why is that? I was wrong. Please spare me.
No. Husband. President Li, don't tell me. You two are really husband and wife?
Yes.
No.
You wait, I won't let you go. Husband. Husband.
Lawyer Sue. You're in such a hurry to marry me.
Perhaps. But President Li, I have seen your wife, Sue Jinru. She's as pretty as me. Gentle, is a good woman.
Is that so? But I guess Sujinru is definitely not as fun as Lawyer Sue.
But I'm already married. President Li still want a divorce.
The film was translated
President Li,
and
there's an
narrated
emergency
by
at the company.
Media.
We need you to go back and handle it.
Lawyer Sue. A man who can't even help you out of a predicament is useless to keep. I don't mind, Lawyer Sue, fighting your own divorce case together.
This person is really something, not even listening to what others have to say.
Engagement party day. Qin Luyan, Li Jixin's fiancé.
Aunt Chin, you look so beautiful in our wedding dress.
This wedding dress was ordered by Old Lai. He also ordered one for you. Come, try it on quickly. After the engagement banquet, Old Lai plans to hold your aunt Yamchi's wedding.
It looks so good. Since the engagement is set, try it on. Aunt Chin.
You are my stepmother.
What? If not, what are you doing?
Explain.
Explain what?
You said you were already married. Why are you from the Lee family?
Is there a problem with that?
You know my identity. And you still dare to provoke me.
If I don't provoke you, who should I provoke? Isn't that a matter of course?
Okay. Since you like excitement, then let's carry it through to the end.
The engagement ceremony is about to begin over there. Your dad's getting engaged, aren't you going?
Without the main character, wouldn't this engagement ceremony be over?
The film was translated
Change your
and
clothes.
narrated by M Media.
President Lee, what are you doing here? The chairman asked me to look for you for a long time.
Why are you here?
The engagement ceremony concluded perfectly. The chairman asked me to move the madam's luggage over first.
The engagement ceremony ended perfectly.
Yes. Lawyer Sue is here.
That.
You dropped your bag. I brought it back for you.
Thank you.
Sue. Jinru. My wife's ID card. How could it be with you?
Mr. Lee and your wife are getting a divorce. Don't you need identification? What? Could it be that Mr. Lee regrets it and doesn't want to get divorced?
Regarding my wife whom I've only met once, have absolutely no impression of her. How could I possibly regret it?
What ain't no regrets? It hasn't even been 2 years, and you've already thrown me to the back of your mind, and you still have the nerve to say you're interested in me.
Lawyer Sue. Why did you marry my dad?
Your dad. You don't even recognize your own wife, and you mistake me for your stepmother. Husband becomes stepson. I guess I'm the one who benefits.
Speaking. What exactly is your purpose?
Of course, it's because I like you, Mr. Lee. It's a pity you're married, so I can only resort to this strategy. Anyway, being close to the water, one gets the moon first. What? You think I don't dare to really kiss you?
Aren't you afraid of being kicked out of the Lee family?
If you have the guts, go complain to your dad. See if he feels sorry for
Film was
you or feels
translated
sorry for me.
and narrated by M Media.
Right. Mr. Lee isn't an elementary school student anymore. Complaining to parents, that kind of thing. He probably wouldn't do it, right?
Brat. Where are you going?
Going to sleep.
You still have the nerve to sleep? Swear to me. You're not allowed to bully her in the future.
Lee,
My heart.
Dad. Dad, I swear. I swear. I will get along with her peacefully in the future.
Okay. I'm going to sleep.
Dad.
what are you looking at? I knew it, your dad. Well, definitely side with me. If you make things difficult for me again, I'll tell your dad. I don't mind being a tattling elementary school student.
President Lee, you still remember me, right? President Lee, I'm Shinyu. We had a little misunderstanding before. I accidentally offended you and Mrs. Lee. I'm apologizing to you. Please don't be angry, okay?
That promiscuous woman is not my wife.
I knew it. A woman like her. President Lee, how could you be into her? She's only fit to marry a hoodlum or something.
She married my dad.
I don't mean that. President
Film
Lee,
was
I really don't mean that.
And narrated by M Media.
Sujinro, it's all you. Sister, you can actually afford to come to a place like this to spend money. I forgot. Sister is now married to Chairman Lei. Naturally, she has this bit of money. Sister, if Dad knew you found an old man to marry for money, what would he think?
No wonder President Lee fired me for you. Turns out you're being a stepmother to someone. I was really blind back then. That I didn't see that you were such a woman.
What nonsense are you spouting? Zhao Chun, you have the nerve to say such things.
Sujinro, you're getting anxious. Everyone come and take a look. This woman. To get in with the wealthy. She didn't hesitate to marry an old man, to be a stepmother to others. She even uses her power to bully people, forcibly making the chairman fire my boyfriend. This woman for money will do anything. This is too vicious. This kind of snobbish and vain woman is really corrupting social morals. Film it. Post it online so she won't dare to go out and see people in the future.
Stop filming. Su Shinui, I'll give you a free legal lesson. Spreading rumors and slandering others, causing damage to their reputation, can lead to legal consequences.
Feeling guilty? This is President Lee telling me this himself.
You, Li Yanqi, you've screwed me over.
The film was translated and narrated by
Who would
M
dare to
Media.
cause trouble on the Lee family's territory?
It's President Lee. President Lee, this kind of materialistic woman can't be allowed to stay in the Lee family. That's right. The chairman is getting old. He's being deceived by this little minx. We can't fall for it.
Enough. My husband. It's clearly him.
How could it be? President Lee clearly said.
In the future, I don't want to see the two of them again. All the videos recorded today. The photos taken. If even one of them leaks out, I, Lee Yunchi, will definitely get to the bottom of it.
President Lee, I was wrong. I won't dare to do it again.
Yes, 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 President Lee, spare me. Please spare me. I didn't do anything.
What are you looking at? Everyone, disperse.
Let's go, let's go.
My husband looks a little handsome today.
I'm only doing this for my dad's sake. Don't push your luck.
This is infuriating. Lee Yunchi, are you an idiot? Why would he come to the law firm?
Jinro, good morning. Jinro, your breakfast. Why is it the same as our President Lee's?
I made it myself. It's from the steamed bun shop downstairs.
Looks like the steamed buns from the shop are good. I'll try it next time too.
Lawyer Luo, my breakfast is for you.
Jinro, President Lee actually gave me breakfast.
Lee Yunchi, in the future, I will never make you breakfast again.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Damn it. This unfaithful woman. How could I have thought of her?
Yunchi, I heard you have a girl by your side recently. How's the progress?
Nothing much.
What do you mean by nothing much? Tell me quickly. It's rare to see a woman by your side.
She is a lawyer. She married my dad.
What? Let me tell you. She's your stepmother. You can't have any funny ideas.
Coming back so late. Why did you drink so much? Do you need me to help you back to your room? Are you crazy? Your dad's back.
What is it? Don't you like your stepmother?
These two young people have finally made up. Made me worry for nothing.
What are you doing? You're not going to get serious, are you? Good morning, President Lee.
What are you doing here? What did you do to me?
Don't you wrong me. Last night, but you took the initiative.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Last night, I...
President Lee, don't worry. I'll keep it a secret for you. Please don't take it too hard. He looks quite smart. How can he be so easily deceived? What can a drunken man do? You're drunk and you still have a temper? I was so tired last night. Go back to sleep.
Why are you the only one here?
She probably hasn't gotten up yet.
That's true. Maybe she was too tired last night. You take the breakfast to her. Hurry up and go. It seems the day I hold my grandson is just around the corner.
President Lee, running to the restroom to pester me. If word gets out, it won't be good for your reputation, will it?
When you were seducing me, why didn't you say so?
I seduced you. Last night was clearly.
Lawyer Sue, I'll give you a month. Divorce.
Why should I listen to you?
If you don't divorce, it's not up to you. Owner of Lee Family Wine Farm.
President Lee graces us with your presence. Forgive us for not welcoming you properly. The wine has already been prepared for you. Please. This is our winery. Carefully brewed wine.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Rich in flavor. Impactful. Not bad.
President Lee really knows your stuff. It seems President Lee's assistant can't hold her liquor. By President Lee's side, how can you not drink?
Boss Lee, you've misunderstood. I'm not President Lee's assistant. Not being able to hold my liquor is indeed my shortcoming, but professional competence and the attitude of handling affairs are the most important.
What exactly is this woman's identity? How dare she in front of President Lee talk like that? I must teach her a lesson tonight.
President Lee will stay at the winery tonight just for one night. Sue Jinru, what are you doing?
Room to 808.
Who is it? What do you want? President Lee is just across the hall.
President Lee wouldn't care about you. President Lee is a married man. Just obediently follow me. Cooperate with the Lee Corporation in the future. You'll get your share of the benefits.
Let me tell you, I'm a lawyer. Using violence, coercion, or other means against women, you will be held accountable, criminally liable.
I'll just say then that you seduced me. With my family background, people will definitely think that you're trying to curry favor with me. Who would believe your nonsense?
forcibly molesting and insulting women. People like you are the scum of society.
Woman, you dare hit me? You really don't respond to reason. Insisting on force.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Tonight, you won't escape my grasp. Lee, President Lee.
From today onward, the Lee family winery will no longer exist in Zhongcheng.
President Lee, she's just a small-time lawyer. She's not your wife. Why are you?
Anyone who dares to touch Lee Yunqi's people will surely die.
President Lee, I shouldn't have done this. Please, let me go. Let the Lee family winery go. It's her. She seduced me. It was really her who took the initiative.
Are you okay?
What are you doing? Don't mess around.
Isn't Attorney Sue quite proactive? Even someone like Boss Lee can find her appealing. Why can't I?
You actually believe his nonsense. Are you crazy? Could it be that I went too far? This man, why is he suddenly so impulsive? Just a few days ago, he still hated me.
Isn't this what you wanted? Why not get a divorce?
This Lee Yunqi is really a psychopath.
This heartless woman sleeps with me and then wants to run. And now you want to peacefully be my stepmother. No way.
President Lee, as long as we get the chairman to divorce Attorney Sue, wouldn't that be enough? There's no need to be angry. The chairman values you. He'll listen to what you have to say. President Lee had already thought of it. I've said too much.
Send the prepared divorce agreement to Su Jinru.
Sissy, what are you doing here?
It just so happens there's a case over here. I'm dropping by to see you guys. I didn't have breakfast either. I made some to eat with President Lee.
I made breakfast and you're giving it away. Someone else made breakfast and you're enjoying it so much. Scumbag.
President Lee. Is the breakfast someone else made delicious?
It's a bit dry.
I'll get you something to drink.
Last night. You're welcome.
You even kissed. Taking advantage and acting innocent.
Divorce or be divorced. You choose.
President Lee, you didn't think I was your stepmother, did you? If you have designs on me, wouldn't that be bad?
Do you think my dad cares about you? Besides, I'd rather he divorced you now. If you tell him my intentions towards you,
The film was
that's even better.
translated
It saves me
and
trouble too.
narrated by M Media.
Aren't you afraid your wife will be sad? After all, you two are considered a married couple of 2 years.
When you were seducing me, why didn't you think about
I'm your wife now. What kind of seduction is that? That should probably maybe not be called seduction, right? At most, it's considered fun.
President Lee. Jinro, why are you lying on the ground?
That I dropped something. I'm looking for something.
Then take your time, Attorney Sue. I have something to do, so I'll leave first.
This guy is truly black-bellied to the extreme. He doesn't suffer any losses.
Jinro, did something happen between you and President Lee?
Yesterday, that boss Lee actually tried to take advantage of me. President Lee helped me teach him a lesson.
Jinro, you're already a married woman. Although you and your husband have no feelings for each other. But isn't it bad to have one's feet in two boats?
Sissy. Lee Yanqi is also a married man.
Then this is my own skill. It's none of your business. But if you want to snatch a man from me, then we won't be friends anymore.
But you're snatching my husband. My Su Jinris things can be given away, but can't be snatched.
President Lee, should we go back to the company first, or go home first?
Attorney Sue didn't eat breakfast this morning. Let's find a restaurant first.
Luckily, President Lee still remembers. This morning's breakfast was delicious, wasn't it?
Speaking so sarcastically. Are you jealous?
Me? Jealous? How could I possibly be jealous? There's a whole line of men after me. Even you, President Lee, would have to wait in line. You. Why are you getting so close?
You better remember this. With me, you're not waiting in line. It's a sure thing.
Attorney Sue, you have a delivery.
Thank you.
Divorce petition?
I'm so angry. This Lee Yanqi really is dying to get a divorce with me. He doesn't even recognize his own wife. Scumbag. If we're getting a divorce, I should be the one to bring it up first.
Attorney Sue, why are you so angry? Is it a very difficult case?
Yeah, right. Lee Yanqi clearly doesn't even know that I'm his wife. Why am I getting angry? Could it be that I actually like him? Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Your dad said he wanted to see me about something. Why don't I see him? This isn't for you.
Divorce petition? Have you thought it over? You're willing to get a divorce.
President Lee,
The
can I
film was
interview you for a
translated
moment?
and
Why
narrated
are
by
you so
M
insistent on
Media.
divorcing your wife, even though you're not familiar with each other? Still, you could try getting to know each other first, maybe. You'll end up liking her a lot.
Did she say something in front of you, or is it that she's clinging to the position of Mrs. Lee and asked you to be a lobbyist because she doesn't want to get a divorce? I would never like this kind of vain woman.
Didn't you also say I was a vain woman? Then why are you still bothering me?
You can't compare Sujinru to me. Besides, I'm not that kind of irresponsible man.
You're so responsible. You don't even know me, yet you say I'm vain. How annoying. Serves you right for not having a wife.
You're here. We were just talking about looking for you. Come with me to the study. I have something to discuss with you.
Okay.
Keep pretending. I refuse to believe you can keep acting like nothing happened and continue being this stepmother.
Dad, what do you want to talk to me about?
It's like this. At the engagement banquet last time, I didn't invite too many guests. Yunchi didn't come either. Your aunt Kin feels that. Yunchi doesn't like her very much. So she hasn't moved in yet. I'm planning to hold a banquet to formally introduce her and you to everyone. What do you think?
This. Of course, no problem. Then, does my identity as Lee Yunchi's wife really have to be exposed? Aunt Jin, what are you doing?
Don't let Yunchi hear. Old Lee and I prepared a little surprise for him. I'll go to the room to decorate. Don't let him find out.
Is that so? Don't worry, he should be asleep. Go and do it.
Lu Yun,
You must keep it a secret from me.
Not asleep.
Have some water. You, where are you going?
Looking for my dad.
You're not allowed to go.
Don't worry. I'm not tell him about the divorce.
You're still not allowed to go.
What's in the study?
Nothing.
Clumsy. If you push harder, it'll go in.
My dad brought a woman back. You just watch downstairs and help him cover it up.
You're overthinking it. How could that be? Your dad isn't in the study.
come over here, let's switch.
And you say there's nothing.
It's over. Just kill me. You want me to keep it a secret? You guys should be quieter. Just pretend you didn't hear anything. Things aren't the way you think they are. Try to understand your dad.
You can understand this.
I can. What's not to understand?
Is your brain broken? Do you like money that much? Like the position of Mrs. Lee?
What? This man's imagination is really something.
Speaking of,
The film was translated
President Lee.
and
Anyway,
narrated
today,
by
you
M.
definitely
Media.
can't go in. But the thing is, I can explain it to you.
so, are you still not going to ask my dad for a divorce?
What is all this? This whole thing from the start was just a misunderstanding on your part.
I misunderstood.
Lee Yunchi, are you stupid? I'm not your stepmother at all. I'm not your stepmother at all.
Lu Yun. Listen. What's that noise downstairs?
Jinro is downstairs. Hurry up and get it done. Setting this up is quite complicated. Can you help me push this in? Push it in.
I should have had the assistant do it. Such a big son. How can he play with this stuff?
Young people like it these days. Besides, letting the assistant do it wouldn't be sincere. I want Yunchi to see my heart.
Okay. Here. I finished this one. Let's switch.
What's going on? Why is my heart racing? It wouldn't be so easy to fall for his charm, would it?
I saw it with my own eyes. How could I misunderstand? You, for this position, can really endure. Since that's the case, I'll ask my dad for you. To see just what he considers you to be.
How strange. I just heard a sound here.
Divorce is your only option.
I told you, you misunderstood. Why are you like this? Not listening to explanations. Outrageous.
I heard Chairman Lee is going to introduce the chairman's wife today. And the legendary Mrs. Lee. What an eloquent speaker. You mean Lee Yunqi's wife? I'd really like to meet her. This Mrs. Lee has been married to President Lee for 2 years, but no one has ever seen what she looks like. I heard she's very mysterious.
I heard that this President Lee doesn't value at all his wife, Mrs. Lee. That's why she hasn't shown her face.
Really?
Of course.
Who are you? How do you know?
Me.
Chiao, best friend of La Cici.
Nana, how can you be so careless? You spilled wine on someone. It's not like she did it on purpose. Miss Sue won't mind, will she?
Who would believe you didn't do it on purpose?
So, what if I did it on purpose? What do you think you are? How dare you try to steal Cess's man? Trash like you. And do you want to seduce President Lee? How shameless.
I'll give you one chance to apologize.
Apologize to a woman like you? What a joke. You should kneel down today. And apologize to Ceci. Then leave here with your tail between your legs. This kind of high-end banquet is not a place for dirty things like you to come.
I gave you a chance.
What? You still want to hit me? Don't worry, Lawyer Sue is a lawyer. She won't hit anyone. Someone as magnanimous as Lawyer Sue. It's just a dirty dress. You won't take it to heart. Right. Fighting with me. You're still too green.
I didn't do it on purpose. You two won't mind, will you?
Who would believe you didn't do it on purpose? Exactly. I'm gonna fight you.
What? You still want to hit me? Lawyer Luo is a lawyer. Always magnanimous. It's just a wet dress. You won't take it too hard, right? What? Today is the Lee family's banquet. If you guys make any more trouble, aren't you afraid people will kick you out? You know. Anyway, they can't possibly kick me out.
What are you doing?
How did you get in here?
You're making a scene at my Lee family's banquet. Tell me, are you relying on my dad? Or are you relying on me?
If it weren't for the trouble you caused, I wouldn't be suffering. What am I relying on you for? Aren't you looking down on me from the bottom of your heart?
I did a little before. But I said, I'm a responsible man. Now that we are, I will marry you.
Aren't you sick? Why marry me if you don't like me? I have nothing to do with you, and even less with your dad.
Who said I don't like you?
You don't even know my name yet.
The
Do
film
you?
was
What do you like
translated
about me?
and
To like is to
narrated
like.
by M Media.
What does it have to do with the name? Okay. What's your name?
My name is Soo Jin.
President Lee. The chairman has an urgent matter to discuss with you.
Got it. Okay. I'll remember your name. Soo-jin. Our matter. I'll explain it to you later. I have already sent the divorce agreement to Soo-jin, that materialistic woman.
Hello, do you only listen to half of what people say every time? Can you focus on the important points when listening? You even like to say that I'm materialistic. This is unbearable. Then let's divorce. Let's divorce now. Lee Yunji, you arrogant jerk, serves you right for not having a wife. Divorce is it? Fine, let's divorce. Saying I'm materialistic and still claiming to like me, it's all just sweet talk. Unforgivable.
President Lee,
It's her.
this should be President Lee's room, right? He hasn't returned yet. I'm lying on his bed. This way, I can, justifiably.
Is she going to? She's not going to make a move on Lee Yunji, is she?
This woman, Soo-jin, what is she up to again? Playing the push and pull game. Your tricks are truly endless.
Lee Yunji. You dare to have an affair during our marriage.
Why is it you?
President Lee, my clothes got wet, so I came to change. What are you doing here?
You guys continue. Continue.
President Lee, where are you going? President Lee. Am I really not as charming as Soo Jinro? Soo Jinro, I will definitely not lose to you.
It's so late. Where are you going?
Leaving the Lee family.
Why are you suddenly leaving?
Going to get a divorce. Give this position to someone who needs it.
You've struggled for so long, and finally figured out that you want a divorce.
Don't follow me anymore.
Soo-jin. I'll call Soo-jin right now. And let you hear it with your own ears. I don't like her. I will definitely divorce her.
Lee Yunji, you bastard.
Rename contact ambassador. Soo-jin, since you've been unwilling to sign the divorce agreement, then we'll meet directly at the Civil Affairs Bureau tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. I'll be waiting for you.
You better be on time tomorrow. Assistant Lin, before 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, you must find my marriage certificate.
Yes.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Assistant Lin. I told you to follow Lee Yunji, to keep an eye on this kid. It was to keep him on the right path. Yet you were thinking of helping him steal the marriage certificate from the old house. Chairman, I know I was wrong.
I was the one who told him to do it. Dad, This loveless marriage. It's time it ended.
President Lee. Miss Sue has sent the sign. Divorce agreement. As long as I'm alive. Don't even think about getting a divorce. I knew it. I specifically arranged a banquet to introduce Jinru to everyone. But she didn't show up. You must have scared her away.
Dad. Even if you tear up the divorce agreement, I will still find Sujinru to sign the first copy, the second copy. The marriage certificate you took away, I can get a new one. You can't stop me.
You unfilial son. You unfilial son. Jinru. Last time Yunchi said he wanted a divorce. I guess there must be some misunderstanding between you two. Tonight, I'll call Yunchi back for dinner. Our family can clear up this misunderstanding.
Dad, Lee Yunchi really has no feelings for me, and he is the kind of person who doesn't listen to explanations.
Feelings need to be nurtured slowly.
Lee Yunchi, if you have the guts, don't come.
Yunchi, perfect. There's still a bowl of soup in the kitchen that hasn't been served. Go and help out. Go on.
Why are you so clumsy?
I'm fine.
You say you're fine. You're bleeding. I'll take you to get it bandaged.
I moved out and came back. And he didn't even ask.
This looks like a couple deeply in love. Yunchi wants a divorce. I think it's just because of a small quarrel. They're too emotional. After all, which couple doesn't argue?
Tonight, let's leave the space for them. Let's go.
This is bad. Dad and Aunt Jin must have locked the door.
Why are you back? Is the divorce settled?
It should be soon.
Do you need my help?
No. Just take care of yourself.
The marriage certificate has been seized.
So that day, you didn't show up. Because of this reason. President Lee, in your eyes, what kind of person is your wife?
She is just a person, full of schemes. She didn't answer my calls many times. I guess she knows my identity and doesn't want to get a divorce.
You didn't even ask what she thinks. Maybe she wants to get a divorce too.
What are you anxious about?
Sujinru.
It should be my husband who should discuss the divorce with me.
Bastard.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Whenever you want a divorce, I'm always ready.
See, she hung up on me again. Isn't this avoidance?
Come on. Maybe she just doesn't want to talk to you. What do you want?
You don't want me to get a divorce.
Of course, I want you to get a divorce. I would be so happy if you divorced. Could it be that I, Soo Jinru, would be unwilling to give up?
She really has me in her heart. Tonight, the bed is yours.
Dead.
Hello.
Yunchi is watching you and Jinru now, and your relationship is harmonious. I want to give you the marriage certificate. I hope you will. Think carefully before you do anything. Don't act impulsively.
I understand, Dad. Assistant Lin,
President Lee.
have someone settle the divorce.
Yes.
See you at the Civil Affairs Bureau at 3 p.m. today.
It's really uncomfortable to have a cold.
Are you Miss Soo? President Lee has entrusted me to bring all the information here. I've brought everything here. Let's go in. Miss Soo. President Lee said, although you and he have no feelings for each other, you have at least spent 2 years together. This is President Lee's compensation to you.
Tell him, I don't need his charity.
Miss Soo. You look a little familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
I've never met you, I don't know you. What are you doing here again?
Have you obtained the divorce certificate?
Yes, I have.
Let's get married.
Lee Yunji. That day, nothing happened. You don't need to marry me, and you don't have to be responsible for me.
I know.
You know.
Just go with the flow. Can't I? Soo-jin. Anyway, you have no feelings for my dad. And I said, I have money. I thought about it carefully. Marrying my dad seems to be really because of me. After all, it's easy to get what's nearby.
Why didn't I realize before that you are so narcissistic?
Why do you think she is angry?
Research shows that women who have just divorced have a kind of love-longing complex, and their emotions are extremely unstable. I think Miss Soo should be like this.
Take a good look at the photo on the divorce certificate. This time, you listen to every word. I am Soo Jinru. It's just that she's so vain, and she's obsessed with money and power, and she's not romantic at all. Your scheming ex-wife.
You are Soo-jinru.
The film was translated
What?
and
Mr. Lee
narrated
can't
by
believe it?
Media.
Soo, lawyer Soo. This is a misunderstanding. Why didn't you say so earlier?
I wanted to say it earlier, but someone always saw me as a bad person. What could I say? I wanted to explain, but someone doesn't even have the habit of listening to people. You thought I was your stepmother, and you never thought I was your wife.
Jinru, listen to me. That day at my dad's engagement ceremony, you were wearing a wedding dress, and I thought,
Yeah, you thought I was after money, after the power of the Lee family. That's why I seduced your dad from the beginning. In your heart, I was never a good person. You thought you had never met me. But you still thought that I would never divorce you. Okay. Now, I'll make it happen for you.
where to?
Mr. Lee? President Lee, we are already divorced. Anyway, you don't like me, so this is just right.
Soo-jinru. Don't I like you? Even if I misunderstood that you were my stepmother, I still wanted to marry you. I said, I'm determined to get you.
Why are you alone? Where is Jinru? You rebellious son. Why did you get divorced? Foolish.
I didn't know all along that the person by my side was Sujinru. I thought she was. I will remarry her.
You don't even know how to coax a woman.
How to coax?
Didn't you and Jinru not have a wedding yet?
Right? Propose. And then arrange the wedding.
How could I have given birth to such an unromantic son?
Office building.
President Lee, we are already divorced. What are you doing here?
Remarry.
Are you kidding me?
Jinru. The previous misunderstandings were all caused by me. But I was serious about scheming to marry you. It wasn't because of that non-existent night. You. Can you accept me again?
One year later.
Why is the door locked?
President Lee, it's 9:01. You're late.
This is my home. I can't even go back to my own home. This is utterly disgraceful.
After President Lee's last divorce, you pursued the madam so ardently that it took a year to reconcile. Now, the madam is in charge at home. The family rules are strict. If you don't come home by curfew, you won't be able to get in.
Then where am I supposed to stay?
Just a reminder. All your money is managed by the madam.
The film was translated
The madam said,
and
Lee Group
narrated
hotels
by
are not allowed to
Media.
accommodate you. You are now without a place to go. I will figure it out. But if you have any secret stash of money in the future, remember to pay me back.
President Lee, you're back quite early.
I had a business engagement today and was only 1 minute late. It shouldn't be a big problem, right? On my way back, I made a special trip to buy food for my wife, the pastries from her favorite shop. For the sake of these pastries, my dear wife, could you possibly forgive me?
Lee Yunji, you're so annoying. Knowing that I've gained weight recently, you still buy me pastries.
My wife is always the most beautiful.